SGA straight up cooked the Denver Nuggets last night, and he showed the world why he deserves to win MVP this year. Let's talk about it. Shai was absolutely balling. There's not much Denver could do with him. He had 20 points in the first half. Just to throw a crazy stat at y'all that you might not have heard about before, this was Shai's 58th consecutive game scoring 20 plus points. He only has 2 players in the history of the entire league, in NBA history, that have had more consecutive 20 plus point games, and that's Kobe Bryant and Kevin Durant. Kobe had 63 consecutive games with 20 plus points, and Durant had 72. So there's a good chance that he's going to pass Kobe this year for the most consecutive 20 plus point games. And if we look at the amount of points he's averaging per game, that's a great indication that he probably will. He's averaging 33 a night. And what's absolutely mental with Shai is he's had 30 plus point games this season. And last night it was his 3rd consecutive 40 plus point game. So he's the 2nd player in franchise history to be able to accomplish that. The only other player that had 3 consecutive 40 plus point games for OKC was Russell Westbrook. From the mid-range and from the 3-point line. He was just doing what he wanted out there. And that's why I compare this guy to Kobe Bryant. Because the way he studies the game, you could tell that Shai really studies the game because he has a counter for whatever you throw at him. No matter what kind of defense you throw at Shai, he's got a counter for it. The guy thinks the game like Kobe Bryant did. Who else in the league has counters like Shai does? That boy's out there looking like Kobe Bryant, man. And I'd love for anybody to tell me different. Round 2 squares off tonight, and this is an opportunity for Shai and Jokic to prove who the top dog is. Shai was definitely the top dog in the last game, but Jokic gets an opportunity to prove if he's the top dog in this game. I'm a little biased. I'm from Hamilton, Ontario, so I gotta go for Shai on this one. I'm voting for Shai to win MVP. He's the first player from Hamilton to make it to the NBA. He's the first player from Hamilton to be an NBA All-Star, and he will be the first player from Hamilton to win MVP. So for me to not vote for Shai is crazy work. Like, I gotta ride for Shai. But I gotta say too, Jokic is having an unbelievable season. He's putting up some unicorn numbers. So man, this has been one of the toughest years to decide who the MVP goes to because they're both fucking balling. But time will tell. And let us know in the comments who you think deserves to win MVP. You got SGA or you got Jokic?